So today's Wednesday, and we have our first content update on a Wednesday. They do this every once in a while, more specifically with Player of the Month, and we finally got the May Player of the Month. And I gotta say, a lot of my predictions were correct, so I'm happy to say that. And the attributes were really good. So my predictions were pretty good. They weren't as good as last month, but they were still very good. But regardless, let's get into the new content. Looking at the calendar, it doesn't seem like it has changed at all. Today is May 7th. We have the May Monthly Awards program featuring the Lightning Player of the May, which is Aaron Judge. I didn't think they would do it just because he's the best hitter in the league. I thought they would save him for finest, but apparently with the new sets and seasons model that they're willing to do this, which I'm completely fine with. And then we also have a new event with monthly awards, tops now, and more players. And then Friday content. So this Friday, which is in 2 days, ranked program with new World Series rewards. So ranked season is ending very soon. June Tops Now program begins, and a new chase pack with a Kaiju legend. And then on Tuesday, so 6 days from today, we have a new BR program with 3 flawless rewards. So if we go to the May Monthly Awards program, let's start at the top with Lightning Aaron Judge. This card is amazing. 125 for both power. That's obvious. 112, 101 contact is good, and the 125 clutch helps him out with that as well. The defense was what I was worried about. They nerfed his defense, specifically his reaction, in his live series and captain cards, which first of all doesn't make any sense because he's an amazing defender. He's nowhere close to those attributes, but on this Lightning card, they did not mess it up. 92 fielding, he will be a diamond defender in right field. If you get him up a couple parallels, he'll be diamond in secondaries as well as having maxed out arm strength and reaction, or arm strength and accuracy with 81 reaction. Could be a little better, but it's good enough for this card, and he has a little bit of speed too. Moving on to the 98 overalls, Freddie Freeman, I almost got his attributes identical. 125 for contact right, contact left, and clutch. The power is better against lefties. It's in the 80 threshold, so he has 80 power versus righties, 91 versus lefties. He has 76 fielding. It's a little interesting. I thought he would have higher fielding, but 76 fielding is fine. It's first base. Fielding doesn't really matter that much because I don't know why, but the game just plays well. Speed, no one cares about speed. This is a good card, and I'm not talking about ISO speed. I'm talking about speed rating on first baseman. But the next 98 we have is another Dodger, Evan Phillips. Now, I just want to say this. They recognize this guy for having an amazing month of May, and they give him a Player of the Month, but they couldn't move him to Diamond in the roster update. I'm still so salty about that. But regardless, he was amazing, and I'm seeing a slurve instead of a slider. It could be interesting. So slurve, cutter, four-seam, sinker. Has maxed out hits per 9 and pitching clutch. Does not have outlier, but he has 99 velocity, 99 break. The control, very good. The break, very good. This is an insane reliever card. The next 98 is Wander Franco. 98 overall, switch hitting shortstop. 100, 125 contact. Power is pretty low. It's pretty low. 81, 73. Clutch is 107 too, which kind of hurts him. He's an amazing defender though. 97 fielding. And he also has insane speed. 88 speed, 99 steal, 99 aggressiveness. But I feel like there are better options at shortstop. We have Mitch Keller. 92 hits per 9. The 102 clutch helps him out. Four-seam cutter, sinker, slurve, circle change is a great repertoire. The hits per 9 are a little low. No outlier. Okay, so this is still a good card. Really good control and break. And then we have Luis Robert. 92, 125 contact, 111, 101 power. 105 clutch helps him versus righties, but hurts him versus lefties. 99 fielding. That is very, it's maxed out. And then 84 speed. So this is a very good outfielding option. Just like last time, we have a choice pack with 697 overalls. You get to get all of them through the program. You just pick one at a time, starting with this Framber Valdez, sinker, curveball, cutter, circle change, four-seam. So he has a good repertoire, 99 velocity and break. No outlier. He has break outlier, though. 97 hits per 9 is, it's good enough, but it could be better. This card is not going to be good on Legend, I would say, if you're one of the top players. 116 pitching clutch helps him out a lot, though. Control, very good, and the break is very good as well. Next, we have Will Smith, who is very good against lefties. Does he really have worse stats versus righties on his 97 than his lower overall card? I mean, it could be just power versus righties, but it's unfortunate. Regardless, this is still a very, very good catcher card who can hit both sides, helps him out with the clutch versus righties with 108, and has gold defense. Can also play third, too. Felix Bautista, four-seam splitter slider. Okay, yeah, this is gross. Maxed out hits per 9, Ks per 9, and pitching clutch. He has outlier on the four-seam. He's never going to have good control. Actually, it's not that bad. I thought it would be worse because his walks per 9 is 67. And the break is amazing. Okay, this, honestly, outside of Aaron Judge, this is the best card I've seen so far. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., 110, 125 contact, 109, 71 power versus lefties. Oh, I don't like what I'm seeing so far with these cards. Defensive flexibility is amazing, though. And he's at silver defense with okay speed. And then we have Nathan Eovaldi. Okay, the Ks per 9 is insanely low at 75. But I would much rather have 112 hits per 9 and 125 pitching clutch. Has a four-seam splitter, cutter, curveball, slider. Okay, this is a good card. He has good control and good break. Velocity 97 on the four-seam. That's pretty good. Speed differentials are good. Okay, I really like this Eovaldi card. And then the last card we have is Riley Green. 69 power versus lefties. It's nice, but it's not, if you know what I'm saying. Max out contact versus both sides, though, with 118 clutch. Goal defense, 88 speed, too. Now, moving on to the 95 overalls, we are starting with Spencer Steer. This is practically exactly how I had my prediction for this card. Just an overall balanced card. 91, 95 contact, 87, 90 power, 80 clutch. Hurts him a lot. He can play the entire infield at silver defense with some speed as well. We have Dari Moreta. I definitely said that wrong. Slider, four-seam circle change. Maxed out hits per 9 and pitching clutch. That's huge. He does not... Dude, it's like I got tricked again. This is why you don't actually look at the attributes for walks per 9 in control. You have to look at the actual control ratings from the pitches. Because, look, it says 65 walks per 9. That's a horrible attribute. But his control is amazing. It's 95, 94, 90. And then the break is amazing as well. This card is another very good reliever in this program. We have Owen Miller. I got destroyed on TikTok for not mentioning this guy in my predictions. 107, 109 contact, 125 clutch, 85, 64 power. Gold defense, can play everywhere, and he has good speed. Michael Wacha, four-seam circle change cutter, curveball sinker, good repertoire. 113 hits per 9, 117 pitch and clutch. Control, pretty good. Break, very good. We have Christopher Morel, 97, 125 power versus righties. I knew his power was going to be high, obviously, because he had that home run stretch. 74, 94 versus lefties. 87 clutch. I mean, this card is kind of just really a pinch hitter versus righties, just because of the power. Has a really good arm, has good speed, and has good defensive flexibility too. And then Tanner Scott, lefty reliever, slider, four-seam sinker. 119, 117 for the per 9s, 122 clutch, 99 velo, no outlier. And the control, okay, here we go. We finally have some bad control, just like the ratings are. That's pretty devastating for this card, and the break is pretty good. But it's going to be tough to locate with this card, but if you can, it's very good. Now the captains, their card arts haven't loaded in. I don't know why, sometimes it happens, but Blake Trinan, this card is unbelievable. If you guys have played MLB The Show in the past, you know Blake Trinan. Every time they give him a high diamond card, it's disgusting. And this card is the definition of disgusting. 125 for hits per 9 and pitching clutch. Has 99 velo, outlier on the sinker, 99 break. The control is, it's good. It's not great, but it's good. And the break is pretty good as well. Sinker, slider, four-seam cutter. Blake Trinan cards are always so good in this game, and they gave us a beast. Now let's go to the Eddie Rosario, who is the hitting captain. 121, 125 contact, 125 clutch, 70s power, gold defense, nice speed, can play left, third, interesting, center and right. Pretty high contact guy. Wouldn't ever really start him, but he could be a good bench bat if you just need a hit. If you look at the program, I actually already have 15 points, and the reason why is because they didn't add any new Tops Now cards. So I already had all the Tops Now cards done, so I collected them all, and I got 15 points. That's how I got it. I mean, this just came out, If we go to event, if you win an event game, you get a point that's repeatable for as many wins as you want. Stat missions, you can get, okay, so these stats include the captains. Holds with monthly awards, you need 3, 15, get on base 15 times, tally 50 total bases, and tally 27 innings pitched. Okay, I was going to say these look pretty easy, and then we have 27 innings. Has to be innings. Why can't it be strikeouts? It's so much easier. But regardless, those will each give you a ton of points. We have parallel missions, as always, with all the guys. You never have to do every single one, but you have to do a lot. Moments, first thing you guys should do, or actually, I'm just going to go over the moments first. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Times 2 is 40 points. So that's going to be big. And what's Judge at? Like 150? Or, oh, wow, I got that on the dot. I swear I didn't remember that. But yeah, so those are the things that you do in this program. My recommendations for the fastest way to do it: make sure you have tops now done. You should have done this before this program even came out. That gives you 15 right off the bat. Do the moments, gets you to 55. And then you're at 55. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards already that you can start using for the PXP missions, which I would throw into the event. But don't throw it into the event until you do these missions first, so you get even more cards that you can throw into the event, and then you start playing the event, and you keep doing these missions and the parallel missions, and then you get all the way to Judge, and you have this beast. So yeah, that is going to be it for this video. If you guys are new here, follow me on all my social medias, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, but most importantly, make sure you're subscribed right here on YouTube. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.